Welcome guys, I'm BSJ and I am here with Qojqva, and we are going to be providing you with a tier list for EWC 2026. We're going to be talking about all the best and worst teams today. Do you have any hot takes for us, Qojqva?
Hot take.
Yes.
Liquid will not win.
Okay, we're going to cut that. Let's get the first one rolling. We got Team Spirit.
Okay.
They haven't been looking the hottest lately.
They have not. I think if this was last year, I'd put them S1.
But if we were basing it off their recent results, they'd be in like C or D.
I don't know. Do you want to rate by potential or by actual results?
I'm down for by potential. Their potential is S, but if I'm being more realistic, I'd probably do A.
Yeah, I think A is fair.
Everything in mid-tier A, or do we want to go top
I think
tier?
just A1. And
okay, A1. Okay, we'll go from there. It's a good spot for Team Spirit. I mean, it's weird to put them like not convincingly in S group, but later on in the year, we'll see. Next up, we got Vici Gaming. This is my boy Bach. I always believe in him. So they played in Dream League and they got knocked out early on in the tournament, but it wasn't like an 0-7, horrible group stage performance. So, I mean, I would put them either like top of C or bottom of B. I don't think they're gonna ever be one of the bottom teams, but I don't think they're not a contender to win the tournament. Okay. That's like how
Then I think that's like B, mid-B or something?
Mid-B, yeah. There's 24 teams, so I'd put them in the solid like 12
Yeah,
to
we have
16.
to start working the lower ranks a little bit.
Of course.
One win, that's X-Tundra.
Yep.
So very good team. 3-3s on the team. I feel like any team with 3-3 is already, kind of A.
I'd say minimum A.
Yeah.
They had, I believe, the #1 points for EWC this year.
Okay.
Like they won 2 out of the 3 tournaments. They also won Birmingham, I believe. If we're not gonna put them in S, I don't think we have to put them 1, but maybe like 3rd, 4th in S.
I think 3rd maybe. Yeah, let's do 3rd.
Okay, let's go with 3rd. You never know until you look at all the teams. Okay.
Aurora, Nightfall Gaming.
What happened in Dream League was they started the group stage 0-3. Like they were one of those teams where they just look out of their element, especially on like newer patches or they took a break. But I feel like once they're full steam ahead, they're a team that never ceases to surprise me. I'm down to make a bold prediction and say they're like a finals team.
I feel like they do better with Lorinov though, when he's standing in than with
That's true. This team does get in their own head a lot.
With the Aurora with Lorinov or the Aurora with Mikoto?
Okay, so where would the Lorinov be and where would
probably S.
Okay, so Lorinov would be an S and Mikoto would be like...
Probably an A?
Okay, so do we want to like average it out or do we want to go with who they have
low
playing?
S or high A?
I'm down for low S.
Okay.
I think it'd be a shame to not put them in S because I think they could win it all.
Yeah, they could.
Like, I don't think they will.
Mikoto's visa is denied.
Okay, chances go up. Next up, we got Extreme Gaming.
The uncrowned king for 10 years.
Did you see his rage quits on Reddit?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen it, Ame did like rage GG effectively out of games.
Oh my god. Actually died. Nice beekeepy over install, even night falling in his face. GG! He called GG!
That is not a good sign, especially when he's kind of like the anchor of the team and the way that they play. They're kind of like Aurora, but for me it's like the opposite where instead of they surprise me doing well all the time, at the beginning of tournaments it looks like they're gonna do really well.
Yeah.
And then
I feel like other teams, they develop more in-depth strategies the more the tournament progresses, and Extreme kind of like stagnates in my opinion.
I feel like Ame kind of comes in with like 2 or 3 heroes that he thinks are really good, and then he slams Juggernaut in the finals, and we know what happens from there, right?
Yeah.
So I'm down for like low A.
High B.
High B? We'll go with high B. I'm putting them at like 6th.
Yeah.
Does that sound good? I mean, 6th with the potential of getting 12th. Next up, we got Yandex.
Yeah, a team that has surprised me quite a bit because they're all kind of rejects of teams.
They are.
Yandex.
Yeah.
It's like everyone in Yandex has been kicked and then they formed a team and now they're beating the teams that kicked them. So always love to see that.
They're a team that I see get 12th and then get 1st.
Yes.
We said at the beginning we'd be rating based off of potential, not based on what we think is happening. So if I'm going with potential, I'm leaning towards S. But this
You mean between 1 win and Aurora?
I'd say probably between 1 win and Aurora. Does that sound like a good slot?
Yeah. Okay. 1 win is 3rd, right?
Yeah.
4th, yeah.
Okay. One of our favorites.
Falcons.
Falcons. They did win last year.
They did, but what have they won since?
It's a good question. They did look good though at Dream League. Like they were looking pretty shaky this year, to be fair.
Well, I don't actually know their blast placement, do you?
I do not, so.
It was not top 3.
It wasn't an amazing performance. So I remember Falcons got 2nd in EWC last year.
Yeah.
I remember Aoi he was behind the scenes with interviews and stuff, and he was literally surprised that what they were doing was working. Obviously, they went to win TI, was what happened, but...
I mean, just judging by results, they're probably S.
it's hard to imagine they'll get less than 4th.
Yeah.
I think. I'm down to put them 2nd for now, or I'm also down for maybe ahead of Aurora, actually. So like the 5th
I'm not
slot.
sure what team is better than Falcons.
Like
right now.
Okay, so you're down to put them at least
Like
temporarily.
second, yeah, like
second or
second,
first?
yeah.
Okay. I'm down with that. Speaking of a team that you said is not gonna win,
That's true.
Team Liquid. You wanna explain yourself?
I mean, I'm just judging based like recent results. That I think top 3 is doable. Winning, I'm not sure.
I mean, the thing is for Team Liquid that every tournament if they do like mediocre in the group stage,
That's true.
they always make this like crazy lower bracket
It's
run.
like an anime character.
Yeah.
The worse he does, the better he'll do.
Yeah,
in
the
the
more
future,
pressure he is to power up, the better
Like
he will
some
do.
solo leveling shit.
Yeah, exactly. For me with Team Liquid, I do think it'd be weird not to put them in S, but we do have a lot of teams in S right now, so I would probably put them above Team Spirit though. And it's one of those where I'm confident they'll get top 6, but like I'm not.
I mean, that's low S then, right?
That's like low S, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe the papers are just weighed towards the best team so far. I do think Aurora has consistently looked better than them the last few tournaments.
so too.
So I think that's like a good slot for them.
Yeah. Speaking of a team that, has potential but hasn't really done all too well.
Who on this team do you think has the most potential or is giving them that potential?
I mean,
that's
I
not
know
Qojqva?
that Reddit loves Crystallis.
Yes, of course.
No, I think he's really good, honestly.
He's probably like the best carry player that's not on a tier 1 team consistently.
I'd say so, yeah.
If a team needs somebody, they get him.
Yeah.
But when they're like, oh, Pure's a free agent, or
Yeah.
oh, this
I
guy's
think he's just very versatile. He can play like hard carries, but also like semi carries,
yeah.
which I think other tier 1 carries can't really do that all too well.
Like you said though, their potential hasn't really been realized. I would
might
put,
do this to a C or something.
yeah, I was thinking high C.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going with high C. I'm good with that. Crystallis for the C. That's what that makes sense. This is one of my favorite teams to watch actually. During Dream League, they just had a lot of out there strategies. Specifically watching them, Schofield's always been one of my favorite players from SA because
He's good, yeah.
he's just super obnoxious. Like
Yeah.
whenever you're a core player on the enemy team, you're like getting ran down by a 4 position undying, and you're like,
He's good, yeah.
what the heck is
He's
happening?
probably
with this?
arguably the best in that team, I would say.
They did not qualify for TI,
Yep.
which was pretty sad. They lost 3-0.
But they do have a cute picture though, so I feel like we have to put them up a slot. But
That's at least like up half a letter, I would say. I'm down for honestly low B.
low B.
But are you thinking higher, or you sound surprised?
Probably
by that?
lower.
Lower. Okay. I do think they're better than Mouse.
Okay, well then, yeah.
So then we have
Let's
to
do
shift
low B. then.
low B. I'm also down to shift Mouse. Tough call.
Shift mouse.
Okay, shift Mouse.
Sorry.
Sorry, Mouse. Sorry, Crystallis. You're still in
Sorry.
C, buddy. You're still in C.
OG.
So this is a European organization with a bunch of SCA players. It is basically like an SCA all-star
Yes.
stack. And they had Toronto Tokyo on their team for like a week or like 2 weeks. So they've definitely been really struggling to find the offlane role.
I
like what works
think
for them.
that OG has like the ability to keep kicking their best player. And I find that like charming about them.
What do you think it says about a team?
I don't know. I mean, I think Nico was by far the best player.
Yeah, he was quite the comer.
He must be like a piece of like work to deal with, because if you kick that guy, you're basically saying, okay, let's kick our best player and then we'll try to do even better.
Now they've got a carry player in the offlane. They've got Raven playing offlane now.
Yeah.
And that's
I mean,
always
honestly,
like,
with Nico, I would have probably put them like B. But now I think we might have to fill out our last.
you actually want to put them in the bottom
I
tier.
mean, probably like where else? Like
Okay.
I think Mouse would beat this team.
I think that's fair. I think that it might be too low to put them in D because remember we have 24 teams, so there's going to be like these qualifier teams.
That's true.
I think there's at least like 6 to 8 teams, 6, 7, maybe teams that they're better than. So we'll put them here.
Sure.
Perfect. They've had a weird year though, because they're similar
Yeah.
to Yandex, where they have like really good tournaments and really bad ones, but it's not like a first good. It's like a top 4 and then bomb out.
I don't think no one expects them to win, really. Like,
Yeah.
I think top 4 for them is like a win.
That would be a huge win. So we just talked about an EU org with an SCA team, and now we've got Eastern European organization that's basically NA and
NA,
EU.
Europe, yeah.
Yeah, so this is, my boy Tomato, Saberlight, former Liquid offlaner.
Bulba coach?
Yeah,
The
yeah, of
GOAT.
course. Storm Spirit still in the pool.
Yeah.
They've actually looked pretty solid.
Yeah, they placed better than I thought they would, to be honest.
I feel like they sometimes just give away free games.
Yeah, for sure.
When you talk about Saberlight,
Yeah.
I remember hearing it about his time on Liquid sometimes as well, is that he gets in his own head sometimes.
Okay.
So like if he has a really good lane, he's feeling himself, he's going to take over the game.
Yeah.
And when they fall behind and things get a little rough.
The thing is, I play a lot of pubs with Tomato.
Okay,
And
what's the
there's
pub
probably
impression?
a 50-50 chance of him destroying his items minute
Okay,
2.
okay.
Or playing his heart out for 80 minutes.
Okay, that sounds
So,
about right,
yeah.
actually. I'm down for like low B or low, like maybe middle C. Because I think they're better than Maus as well.
Yeah, I put them behind VG probably.
Behind VG?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's potential.
I think it'd be underselling them if we put them
Yeah.
below B. Speaking of B,
BBT.
2 Bs. BB team, we'll almost certainly not be putting them in B tier though. They've been looking pretty solid throughout the year.
They've
Kiritich is
been
one of my favorite
good,
carry
yeah.
players. He's one of the rare, like you talked about Tomato potentially breaking his eyes. I feel like Kiritich is one of those like, he's always nice to talk to in interviews.
yeah.
He seems like a really good,
And I mean, he
Well,
works
those
with
guys.
GPK, so he must be nice.
yeah, somebody has to counter that balance out, so.
So yeah.
Now, we're getting a little cramped up there. I do think it's weird not to put BB Team at least top A or like middle S or something. They consistently do well, in my experience. I think they're almost certainly better than Team Spirit, at least right now.
Yes.
I think the potential of Team Spirit is higher. Like,
they-
it's unlikely BB will win.
Yeah, are they better than any S team though? I don't know actually.
Liquid generally has their number. Like, not maybe recently, but historically. I'm down for BB to be top of A right now.
Sure.
I'm down.
do
Like,
that,
I think they're going to do better than Team Spirit. Okay. I think the one thing, by the way, that's cool about Dota in the last like year or two is that like usually top 8 teams are all contenders to
Yeah.
potentially win.
I think
the
it's gone a
tournament.
lot closer over the last like 1 or 2 years.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
the top 8 teams, they kind of shift.
Okay, we got Pari.
Party Vision.
Now the only question for me is where in S are they going?
Yeah.
That's the question for me.
Yeah.
They have looked relatively consistently good all year.
They have, yeah.
And so it's like, for me, they're in the conversation with Falcons and one win former Tundra, so.
It's just a matter of who's first. I think top 3, like Falcons and 1-win, I think are good where they are.
Now that I'm like thinking about results and like the fact that we do have to crown a team number 1, I would tentatively go with 1-win, then Pari, then Falcons. But I'm not like super steadfast on that. So
No, we can do it for now and then we'll
does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna swap these around a little bit. So we're doing Pari Vision number 1, 1-win second, and Falcons third. Okay.
That looks good, I think.
Sometimes you have to see it to know.
Yeah, yeah.
So like right now, I think it at least feels close.
Yeah.
We reserve the right to change those.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea who that is. It looks like old Opti Gaming. You remember that team?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does look like Optigame. Shout out to PPD.
Oh boy.
This is Liga Gaming. So they're an Eastern European qualifier team, and they're actually playing in the qualifiers right now
Okay.
as well for TI. And if you look at the names, like I hadn't really heard of any of them other than I have seen them in the pubs. Like they're
Okay.
they're high level pubbers, and you've almost certainly played with them on a regular basis. I'm thinking either bottom of C or top of D. I think
Probably,
these.
yeah, it's a D. I have to fill out the
We have to put somebody in there.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the Chinese organization of LGD. That is a SA team.
Kind of weird, but whatever works, right? They're
Yeah.
doing really well, actually.
Yeah, they actually won we mentioned Playtime losing the TI qualifiers. This is who they lost it to.
Yeah.
Yuma, another one of my favorite carry players. Just a very positive force, I'd say, on every team that he's on. Really strong voice. I think they're going to place the best out of all the SA teams. So, like, in my head, they're, at least by results, better than Playtime.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're a contender. I would be happy with that slot or that slot. Do you?
I think high B is
High B? Okay, I'm down.
already better than Extreme.
You think it better than Extreme? I'm down.
Probably.
Honestly,
I mean, they've been kind of owning, to be honest.
I think a lot of the potential of teams is the
Org buff.
composure, the org buff, true. This is a second place org, for
Yeah,
sure.
it is.
But also the composure of the carry player. Like, I unironically think the carry player, like, not losing their mind right now is like a really important thing. And
That's true, yeah.
I think the more stable guys, like, big shout out to Crystallis down in C tier, but moving on. Next up, we got Rune Eaters.
Yep.
Team most of you may have never heard of, but they've got some familiar names.
Yeah. I mean, Eki's in there, of course. Dark Lord Carry.
Yeah, and Copy Mid, who
Copy
Copy
Mid.
played for Nouns as a part of an NA squad for a while, and I've been told he's a good teammate by Gunner. I think I should leave this one up to you, because how do you feel like Eki's going to do here?
I don't think they're better than Mouse or OG, if I'm being honest.
Are they better than?
Yes, I'd put them probably in C below Virtus Pro.
Oh, like
yeah,
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm down from over there.
At the end of the day, it's just a stack still. Like they're not boot camping.
Yeah.
It's like 3-month-old.
But there's definitely more experience in this stack than there are in like stacks like Liga. Yeah. So that makes sense. Top of the stacks.
Yeah.
Next up,
my Galaxy.
Bat Just, fan favorite. We got Enigma Galaxy. They just recently got Sumail back to carry. How do you feel about that?
Well, so they get Lorinov, right?
Is it Lorinov for mid? Because I know they've been changing the roster.
Lorinov mid, Sumail carry.
Yeah, it's so recent that I remember looking at the roster on EWC's website and it's not updated to these players.
To be honest, I think Sumail's just a better mid. I'm not really sure what the thought behind putting him carry again is.
Yeah.
Because I think he went from offlane to carry on Enigma Galaxy and he got kicked.
Yeah.
Came back to mid, got kicked, came back as carry.
So you know, we talked about like OG having the tendency to kick their best player. How does that compare to having a tendency to kick the same player and bringing him back in a different
I'm not really
spot?
sure what's going on there. We'd have to talk to probably Kuro about that one.
I think they're better than all the stacks, but I genuinely, at least for the sake of my own heart, I've given up most faith on Enigma Galaxy over the years. So like I
One's
probably
Miracle left, am I right?
Yeah, Bat Chest again. Well, I feel like I would probably put it to the left of Rune Eaters, maybe below Virtus Pro.
Yes,
maybe
I think we can move Rune Eaters probably.
Okay.
And then
Are we leaving OG? Like, where do we think about Enigma and OG? I'm down to make the bold prediction for the Enigma fans out there. Let's do that.
I mean, just putting them C, you're gonna get flamed anyway.
Yeah, of course. Now, how about IC Insanity? They're a team of people I've also pretty much never heard of.
I have no idea who that is.
So for me, when it comes to stacks, they're not only members of, like, I haven't even seen them.
Who's in there?
I recognize one name, actually. I recognize Qojqva.
Oh, Lies, that guy used to be a Navi player.
Oh, really?
Lies, yeah. They're all like top 50, top 60 players in pubs, so potential maybe is there, but current form definitely D.
Okay. If we're getting to the nitty gritty, are we saying they're better than Liga or?
No.
Okay.
I'd say that's fair.
Sounds good. Okay, next up, we got Team Nemesis. So this is like an SEA org, I believe. Like they've got Yamsun, they've got Laylis, they've got Jabs from SCA, they've got Analog from SA, so they've literally got 3 different regions.
Okay.
It's funny, every time I see Yamsun, I'm like, what team is he on again? And he's also playing 5 instead of 1s. I think this team is better than the stacks.
Yeah.
I would actually put them above Rune Eaters as well. Quite frankly, like, there's more. It's either above Rune Eaters or at least top of D.
Yeah, top of D.
Top of D?
Yeah.
Okay, we're shifting them over.
So do they play SA qualifiers or NA qualifiers?
They are an SA qualifier.
Oh, okay.
So the one NA team that we've consistently seen, we've got Gamer Legion. They are the qualifier.
They're pretty good players, actually, I think.
The thing is, they have good players,
and
you talk about like potential never manifesting. They always go like 1-6 or 2-5 in the group stage. Like it's not like they bomb out. They don't get obliterated by everybody.
That's because of practice.
Like
maybe they don't scrim like European teams.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a huge disadvantage.
Okay.
Ever since honestly COVID happened, because I feel like so much of the good players just consolidated into Europe.
Yeah.
And ever since a lot of the events were basically like Dream League, where it's like a European LAN, that's the only time they get practice.
Yep.
So I think that the qualifiers are actually a really good place to get meaningful practice.
I guess they just scrim SA teams?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine. They might scrim European teams, but even when you're playing on like 100 ping, it's just not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I do think they're better than all the stacks, though. Like, they do consistently get 2-5 in Dream League and stuff like this. So, like, I would actually say they're better. They're around OG.
Okay.
They're either left or right of OG.
So move everyone down 1.
Okay, so we're help me with these. Help me with these here. We're sliding this over. Yeah. The mass migration here. Okay. Because for me, OG is either here or here. In Gamer Legion, they're gonna get like 15.
Yeah.
Like, that's almost certainly what's gonna happen.
They'll definitely beat like Liga team or something.
Yeah. I mean, they will sometimes take games off of the top teams. Like, randomly, I remember in group stage 1 of Dream League, they like, took a game off of like Pari or something like this. And I was like, what? Next up, we got Level Up. Definitely just like a pub stack of sorts from the EU region.
Yeah, not much info to go off.
Yeah.
Except the qualifier.
Very
I mean,
little
they won the
history.
qualifier, so they, there's...
Yeah, I mean, something. I would definitely put them like as of now, the worst team, but
I'm okay with that.
sorry, level up. You know, the thing is, where they are right now, the only chance they have is to level up.
True.
So it works out. So next up, we got Rakonix, who's the SCA qualifier.
Yep.
The names we've heard of are In Your Dream in the mid lane, as well
He's
as
good,
FBZ.
yeah. But the problem is there's no spot in D.
That's true. I mean, I think Rakonix is a little bit better than the stacks. Like, they do have names that I've heard of. I actually might put them below Rune Eaters, though.
Oh.
Like,
We're gonna have to move everyone, I guess.
It's either, okay, so what we can do is we can move these over slightly, put Rune Eaters back up to right of C, and then put Rakonix right here, or we can just put Rakonix over there. That might be easier.
I think we can just move playtime up.
Oh, that works. Yeah.
And then
Good call. Balance it out, balance it out. Okay. So we're doing this. Nice.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's a really good balance. I think OG's got Rakonix. I don't think they're gonna. So next up we got Zeddy, who was actually called Power Rangers. Like, I feel like there's some twist on
Power
Power
Rangers?
instead of Power Rangers. That was how they were labeled.
Very creative.
But they actually just recently got this org, and most notably TA2000 as well as Immersion.
He's
These are
pretty
names
good,
that I've heard.
Immersion is very good, I think.
Yeah, so like TA2000, I think they got, when he was a part of PSG LGD 2 years ago, I think it was, they got 5th, 4th, like they got a really solid placement.
He's pretty good, yeah.
He's had a decently successful career, so, you know, now this is a team that will definitely mix it up in my head because nobody's ever really heard of them, but the names are recognizable. I have a team with TA2000 on it doing better than Gamer Legion.
Yes.
Like that, I think that's just too much.
I think we can probably move some people up into A.
Okay, so we can go
Probably LGD for sure.
LGD into A, okay.
What about Extreme though?
I think Ame bottom of A is probably fine.
Okay.
Like, I think, and then I think that Zed, we can maybe have this be, so we move VG over here.
Oh, there's only 4 teams in A?
Yeah, because we can only have 4 in 2 of the tiers, I think, or whatever the math is here. Because we have 6 in S right now. So if we do Zeddy, this is the ultimate mix-up here. So if we're being super precise, question. Does a team with TA2000 and Immersion on 2 very good players, in my opinion, have more potential than a team like Mouse, who's had a lot of chances? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, where do you put it?
I would probably put Nemo Galaxy up there, if I'm being honest.
Really? In B? Okay.
You want to get flamed or what?
Yeah, you're right. So I'm down for right here.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah, because I think the potential there is higher than Gamer Legion. I think Gamer Legion's going to be a solid
mid
12th to 16th.
Mid-low, yeah.
Yeah. I think this team could like crack top 12 if they somehow, you know, pull a miracle. So the question is, how do we feel about this?
We can go step by step, starting with S. Is there anything I want to change in S? Top 3, I think for me is locked.
That's pretty locked.
Yeah.
I think that
Is Liquid better than Yandex or Aurora?
the thing for me is we were going off of potential. I think Liquid is almost guaranteed top 6.
The last 2 tournaments was probably an underperformance for Liquid standards.
Yeah.
Which means, according to solo leveling,
yeah, that
the next tournament
they're likely
is gonna be good.
Okay, so Yandex, they've already hit their peak by winning
Yeah.
Blast. So like we can just move Liquid to 4th is what you're thinking?
I mean, they always do better when they do worse. Liquid.
That's true.
So
They don't have a target on their back
if
right
we're
now.
going by potential, probably.
Okay. I mean, I think they're guaranteed top 6 with chance for more, so I guess it'd be kind of a underselling if we put them on 6. So I'm down.
4th, you said?
Yeah, I think we agree. 4th for Liquid. I think I'll leave Aurora at 5th. Yeah, swap them with the Index. That's good with me. I'm looking at A tier right now. I think BB and Team Spirit are no doubt top 8. Like, I think that they're better than LGD and Extreme.
For sure.
I feel pretty good about this, actually.
Enigma Galaxy low A.
You know, now that you mention it, they do have Sumail back to
The thing is,
carry.
there's
Maybe-
potential, right? Because Miracle can always come back.
That's true.
So
I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't do that.
okay.
I
I think this is good. This is good.
I actually thought for a second you unironically wanted to do that. I think we're,
VG better than VP? You feel good about that?
I feel good about that. I think Vici is like guaranteed 9th through 12th, while VP is potential top 8, but also potential 16th. So I
I think VG has a little more seasoned players. Like Bach, for example.
Yeah,
Better
yeah.
to like Saberlight.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a big difference in like experience, I think.
I think they're not going to drop any free games, and I think in a tournament like this with a bunch of stacks and qualifier teams,
Yeah, for sure.
that is more powerful
I think with teams like in D, I think the more structure you have, the better. Because then you're not going to drop games to these teams.
Yeah.
If you're...
That's exactly what I was thinking, because EWC usually has, like, a pretty unforgiving format. Like, last year, you played 6 games in the first group stage, and if you got first, you, like, guaranteed got through. If you got third, fourth, you were, like, on a single limb for, like, 4 rounds. So, I think that format will favor VG much more than it favors VP.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good here. Well, that concludes our tier list for EWC 2026. The tournament starts on July 7th, and we want to hear from you guys in the comments what you think about our predictions and what teams you're most excited to watch.